Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I have a very fun nail art haul for you. I have got some stuff from the Born Pretty store, and then I also have stuff from Bundle Monster. So some of the stuff I've used and some of the stuff is just really random in addition to the nail art, because if you've ever been on the Born Pretty store, they pretty much sell everything. So I have some random stuff to share with you as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So guys, first off, let's start with the Born Pretty store haul. And the first thing I got, which is so random, but this just goes to show you anything you can find on this site. I bought these workout pants, which technically are still a smidge tight. They need to be a little bit taller on me, but they are so cool. You guys know that I am a fan of guns, and I do have some of my own. There is this awesome pant, so I'm going to show it to you right now, and I'm going to get up to show you. But it has an AK-47 down the side of it, and then on the other side it has a 1911, and I love how it's done. It's just so cool, but I'll be honest, one size does not fit all. I am trying to keep this up my butt, and I probably will not be able to work out with it, but we can hope that soon I will lose some weight and maybe I can fit it. But it was such a cool item. I was like, yeah, I need that. But anyway, let's continue on into that haul to show you what else I got. So again, before we get into the nail polish, I found some jewelry, and I was kind of intrigued because it was so cheap. For those of you that don't know, Born Pretty store is from China basically. So you can get pretty much anything and everything. And I got these cute little studs. These are little heart studs. I have been so into basic earrings, like basic studs. So I got some of those. I also got them in silver as well. So I got gold and silver in the heart studs. And then I thought this was really cute. You guys know I like pirates and I like skulls, especially for every year there's a celebration in Tampa called Gasparilla. This was a skull necklace, which I thought was super adorable. It's really petite and dainty, and it's just got tiny little skulls, and I just couldn't pass it up. Next up, I got one more necklace, and then we will get into the nail polish, I promise, or the nail stamping haul. And this was so cool. This is a map of the world in a necklace, so it just kind of like looks like that. And I just thought this would be so neat to wear. I am a big fan of travel. My dad and my mom are both in the travel industry, and so is my brother. My mom and my dad met through flying because my dad was a pilot and she was a flight attendant, and my brother is now a pilot too. So they travel the world all the time, and it's just been a thing. My dad took us on many trips growing up, and so I was just like, oh, this is so cute. And again, this was like a couple of dollars, like no more than $5 a piece, like under $3 probably. So you can find some really cute stuff, and I can't wait to wear it. Now let's get back to the main reason of this haul. So Born Pretty store has a ton of nail stamping and nail art, anything really that you could possibly want. So one of the things that I wanted was one of their cheap stampers, which again is like $2 or $2 and something cents. Sometimes they run sales. So I got this clear jelly stamper, and again, it's a really nice squishy stamper. You can see through it, so it makes stamping super easy. I've used it. I highly recommend it. I mean, for $2, really, you can't go wrong. Now, I have not used this plastic scraper, and just because it's so hard, I like ones that are a little bit thinner, like credit cards, but thinner, that I can use to scrape when I do my paint on my nail, on the nail, what am I looking for? What's that word? On the nail plates. I like a little bit thinner scraper. So love this, really recommend it, super cheap, super affordable. Now the one thing you'll have to remember is if you do buy from Born Pretty, it will take about 2 to 3 weeks to get to you because it is coming from China and it has to go through customs, you know, and all that jazz. Now, of course, I had to get some nail stamping plates. So I'm going to show you some of the ones that I purchased. All of them were Born Pretty store specific except for this one, which is called Harunuta or Harun. I can't, I'm sorry. You'll just have to read it. This one I think I've even showed you guys before. This one I've used, and this is all fake water marbling decals. So this is a really cool plate. It worked extremely well. I will pop a picture in of the manicure that I did with this. And this is the plate L005. So if you're looking for it, you can find it pretty easily on Born Pretty Store's site. Highly recommended. It worked really well for me. And these plates are super cheap. I think they're a couple of bucks. Okay, the next two came in these like little smaller plates. They're the circle plates. I got one, or it's not circle, it's like an octagon. This is a tip, like a special French tip plate. So you can see I haven't taken the blue cover off yet. I have not used it. This one's in the number QA20. But I thought this would be cool to do some French tip manicures, like French tip stamping. I thought that would be fun. I haven't seen a lot of people do that. I'm not really sure why, so hopefully it's easy to do, but I'm really excited to try that. In this next one, I had to fit two of them. These are the circle plates. These both are really cool. This one is like an Aztec, like geometric design. It's in the shade BP77, and I'm pretty sure that stands for Born Pretty, so I think this is a Born Pretty plate. There is just so many pretty geometric designs. I thought this one would look so cool on so many different manicures. And then this one is BP33. This is a really pretty summer plate. It's got some nautical gear, and you guys know I'm a big fan of nautical stuff. I mean, I live in Florida. You kind of have to be, otherwise I don't know what you would do. But those were the cute little small ones that I got. The rest are going to be the large rectangles, and these, I don't think I've used any of these yet. So this first one, they all come in like really nice packaging, by the way. It's all got this nice Born Pretty covers. And this next one is BPL017. This is a gorgeous, again, surfer, beachy. It's got some types of topography. It's got a lot of like little sea creatures, and I just thought this one would be really cool. Some surfers, some bikinis. Very, very pretty. I need to start using it because we are running out of summer. We have this month and I think a little bit of September, and I think then we're going to be in fall. But the true story is, as many of you know, summer really never stops in Florida. We never really have seasons. The next one up is a plate that is BPL013, and this one just has a lot of really pretty geometric designs. There's also some like just repetition. There's hearts, there's drops, there's diamonds, there's patterns, checkers, just really pretty. This looks like a plaid, little rocking horses. I love this star one. So just a really pretty one. I like this heart pattern. So different patterns and some unique ones on that one. Next up is BPL024. Now this one is all different types of patterned floral. So I want to say I saw this on someone's channel and I was like, ooh, that's awesome. I need that one. I like this rose pattern here. I like this little like fern looking one there. And it's just got some fun. Those look like, I don't know if those are daisies. They look like really basic flowers. This one looks like bigger types of flowers. And then this one, really pretty fall looking leaves to me. And then some more roses here. So I just thought that was a pretty cool floral one when I want to do some floral manicures. And then the last one from Born Pretty Store that I got was BPL020. And this one has a lot of like lace and flower looking designs, and it also has some strips at the bottom, so I feel like you could, you know, stripe your nails with this or use it as like maybe a French tip as well. But these are really pretty, you know, lace looking. Some are floral lace, but I just thought that would be really pretty because I could see myself doing a lot of lace type manicures. And again, I've just got so many ideas. I really need to start doing them. I'm having so much fun stamping, you guys, and just kind of learning. I've learned so much through YouTube, and I definitely want to encourage those that may have had a bad time when they first did it to keep trying, because there's really I kind of had a bad experience too stamping starting out, and it was really hard. So it got easier, and I learned how to use better products to make it easier on myself, and that was my mistake. I did not use the right product. So I want to encourage people, don't give up. Stamping is so cool. It's so much fun. You can get better at it, and it really can get better quickly. You just have to give it some time and use the right products. And I think I want to do a video maybe talking about beginner stamping, and just from a beginner to other beginners, like what I've learned in my short period of stamping. So that was all of my good stuff from the Born Pretty store. Next we're going to talk about Bundle Monster. Okay guys, so here's my little box from Bundle Monster, and I've had the same kind of experience. I've used some of these products, some of them I haven't, so I'm going to go ahead and show you them and give you my thoughts. Okay guys, so I bought a nail polish, a stamping polish to be specific, from Bundle Monster, and this is the Bmc Nail Lacquer, and this is in the shade Bam White. And it is a perfect stamping polish. I've had good use with this. It's worked extremely well. It picks up well. Stamping polish typically is a little bit thicker than your regular polish, so it's going to be a little bit more gloopy, but it helps with being opaque when you want to do a stamp. You don't want your polish to be lighter. You want that polish that you're stamping to show up. So I've had good luck with this one. I definitely would consider getting the black one from BMC, but I just wanted to try one to make sure it was going to work for me. So the first plate that I got and I've used is the Bundle Monster and Ellen Dish BM XL201 plate. It is so pretty. There are so many things that I love about this. I love the feathers. I love the heart and the stripes. I love the love symbol, or the love text. I love the little hearts here. The little pattern, the chevron here. It's just a really gorgeous, gorgeous plate. And like I said, I will pop in the manicure that I used with this plate here just so you can see what it turned out like. I was very proud of it. It was difficult because I didn't use good polish, guys. I used bad stamping polish for this one, and it wasn't stamping polish. That was my problem. So again, you have to remember to use the right products. That's going to make your life so much easier when you're first starting out with stamping. Now, another one that I have not used yet, and it also is a lot of like faux water marble looking designs, is the Bundle Monster plus Sloteazzy BMXL210 plate. So as you can see, these are really, really pretty patterns that you might find if you did a water marble. This one with the hearts right here is so gorgeous, and then I love this one. I feel like you could use so many different colors to get a really cool like effect on your nail. This one I'm definitely going to be using soon because I've been obsessed with doing fake water marble nail polish art. I just think that's really fun. So guys, last but not least, I got a set from Bundle Monster, and this is the BUN Plate 500 series, and I believe this is their, I want to say it's one of their summer series. So it's all smaller plates. They look like this, and I have used some of them. So this first one is BM504, and this is a really pretty, again, a lot of sea creatures. So you've got some jellyfish, some waves, a multitude of different sea animals, really, really cute. And so I have used this one. I will pop in a picture of this one to show you what I did with this plate. And in that same manicure, I also used BM502. I love the patterns. They look very kind of mermaid-like. You've got a little bit of some angelfish and a sail, and it looks like a little dolphin. Next up is BM503. I also used in that last manicure that I showed you. It's got some pretty starfish, a little sea turtle, looks like a shark or a fish pattern. Very, very cute, a little seashell. And then another one I used in that same manicure, I used a lot of these plates, was BM505, and this was mostly bubble designs, sand dollars, little shells, patterns, very, very pretty. Very much loved this one. I had great success with these plates. They worked really, really well. And again, I used that white polish from Bundle Monster with a lot of these, and it turned out great. This one's BM501, and this one has a couple of fish and a lot of like underwater coral or kelp looking patterns. This one on the top looks really pretty. I can't wait to try that. Next up is BM506, and this one has some other really pretty, again, mostly nautical designs. You've got some lighthouse, some tentacles, it looks like a little seahorse, and another more like, I guess, underwater patterns. BM507 looks like a lot of things that you might want to eat or drink when you're at the beach. I see some patterns for some ice cream cones, some tropical drinks, which who doesn't love that in the summertime, and some tiki looking places, and also it looks like a compass. So those are kind of cool. This next one is one I definitely want to use. This is BM508. We have a pirate. We have a lovely menagerie of what looks like aviator sunglasses, which you guys know I'm like a huge fan of aviators. Some seagulls. We've got some text looking images, and of course we got a little pirate and a flamingo. I mean, we're in Florida. You gotta have those. And then next up we have BM509. This is very nautical patterns as well. You see a lot of the trident patterns. Looks like water rope. Some other little like crossbones, and again, just like the nautical anchor patterns. I love these. Like every one of these looks so cool, so I can't wait to use them. And then one more we have is BM510. This is the very mermaid one. It said my heart belongs to the sea in the center, and then you have a ton of like mermaid palms, and it looks like probably a treasure map there. So I'm a big fan of this set. You get a really good amount. These are very reasonably priced. Bundle Monster is a really nice site. They also have a lot of other weird stuff on there, kind of like the other Born Pretty does, but Bundle Monster has a better, to me, like organized site. So I will link everything down below if I can find it. And like I said, I've just been so enjoying stamping and getting plates and learning more about how to do it better. So if you guys are also newbies to stamping, let me know below. I love to just chat, and you guys have asked me questions on my Instagram, you know, like, oh, what did you use to do this, or how did you do that? I do the same thing to others, so I think it's great that we have that community where we can just share information, we can learn, we can, you know, educate ourselves to be better at stamping. And it's a lot of fun. I really, really love the manicures I've been able to come up with, and this is really from just beginning. Like I've only done this a few times, less than 10, less than 8, probably only done stamping 6 times, and the first time was a disaster and it almost discouraged me. And so I talk about it a lot because I don't want you to be discouraged either, because it's so much fun once you finally get the hang of it, and there's so many great products now on the market that really help you. Like those clear stampers, game changer. I did not have a clear stamper starting out with, and I couldn't get anything aligned right. I can barely write in a straight line, so for me, I needed that clear stamper to make my life a little bit easier. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!